Hello guys, how are you today? I hope you're doing great. So, in today's video, we're going to learn about compound sentence with sentence connectors.
This video was made by Group 6, and these are our group members.
We can join two or more simple sentences to express a complex idea which relates to them. The resulting sentence is called a compound or complex sentence. A compound sentence is a sentence with at least two independent clauses. An independent clause, unlike a dependent clause, can stand alone as a sentence. Example: I love you because you are so sweet. Formula: main clause plus connector plus subordinated clause. Very often, we can revert the normal order of the sentence by placing the subordinated clause first. In this case, we should put a comma separating both sentences. When speaking, the intonation breaks too. Example: she wasn't there when I phoned. Formula: main clause plus connector plus subordinated clause. When I phoned, she wasn't there. Formula: subordinated clause plus comma plus main clause. A few connectors, however, can go before the main clause, especially and, but, so. Example: I phoned her, but nobody answered. Not, but nobody answered, I phoned her. I went there and said hello. Not, and said hello, I went there. Kinds of connectors. There are two kinds of connectors: conjunction and free connectors.
Conjunctions are part of the subordinated clause. They take two simple sentences and make one complex sentence. For example, she fell down after you turned off the light. In this sentence, we use after as conjunction. Another example: I like it, although it's very expensive. In this sentence, we use although as conjunction. And the last example: he was reading while she was watching TV. In this sentence, we use while as conjunction.
These are the other conjunction. List of conjunction words. For number 1, coordinating conjunction. We can call it with 10 boys. F for, A for in, N for nor, B for but, O for or, Y for yet, and S for so. Number 2 is correlative conjunction. For example, both or and, whether or, not only or but also, either or, neither or nor, another. For last, subordinating conjunction. For example, after, although, as if, as long as much as, another.
Free connectors also connect to different sentences, but they are not part of any of them. They connect to simple sentences but don't join them. Grammatically, both sentences stay simple, but the relationship between them is the same as in a compound sentence. Free connectors are separated from both sentences by commas or a stop and a comma. For example, I turned off the light. Afterwards, she fell down. I like it. Nevertheless, it's very expensive. He was reading. Meanwhile, she was watching TV.
These are the other free connectors. Connectors in English. Opinion. I think, I believe, I feel, in my opinion, in my view, as far as I know, it seems likely, it seems to me. Sequence. Firstly, secondly, then, next, afterwards, finally, eventually, previously. Addition. And, also, in addition, further, furthermore, as well as, and then, to. Emphasis. Above all, especially, more importantly, indeed, significantly, notably, in particular. Contrast. However, nevertheless, alternatively, despite this. on the contrary, yet, whereas, apart from. Conclusion, to conclude, in conclusion, finally, on the whole, summarizing, overall, to sum up, evidently. Comparison, equally, as with, likewise, in the same way, similarly, like, of contrast, despite this. Illustration, for example, such as, for instance, such as, in other words, and intense, as revealed by, to show that. Cause and effect, because, since, for, so, consequently, therefore, thus, hence. Persuasion, of course, clearly, evidently, surely, indeed, undoubtedly, decidedly, certainly.
Let's compare these two sentences. I went to a bar before she found me. It's the same as I went to a bar. Later, she found me. In that example, before is a conjunction and later is a free connector. Same meaning, different grammar. In a normal conversation, we don't normally use free connectors. Most free connectors are too elegant, beautiful, and formal for normal speech, but they are an excellent choice for writing. So if you are writing in formal composition, don't forget to use some free connectors, and your writing will sound much more elegant. But be careful, if you use too many free connectors, your composition may sound too pedantic and overload. So use conjunction and some free connectors here and there.
Some prepositions can express the same idea as a connector, but prepositions work inside just one simple sentence, only one verb. Examples: I'm late because there was a lot of traffic. There is a connector and two sentences. I'm late because of the traffic. There is a preposition and one sentence. Note: when we use a verb, prepositions and conjunctions are always followed by ing. Examples: he slept in my house because sleeping outside was too cold. She cried after falling. I'm thinking about buying a new car. Okay guys, that's all we can share today. I hope this video can help you to understand more about compound sentence with sentence connectors, and thank you for watching.